Hey, so I'm starting this vlog a little bit later in the day. It is currently, if my watch will work, it's currently 1 o'clock. I don't really have much planned for today's vlog because I just kind of randomly decided to start recording it. There are a few things I have to do around the house. I need to do dishes, plan dinner, cook Warren's dinner, and, well, actually he just has a sandwich tonight and he wants some mixed veggies with it, so I'm gonna raid my freezer and see if I have that. But one thing that I'm getting extremely frustrated about that I figured you guys, if you watched my last vlog, would know that I'm trying to go back to school. And it's becoming increasingly frustrating because today, Thursday, I don't even know what day it is, but today's Thursday, and today the deadline was due for everything to be submitted to the school I want to go to. It is completely online. It is a CUNY school, which means it's a New York City based school. And so everything was due today, but I still have 2 transcripts that say processing. And they're still processing, and they have been for weeks. And I'm kind of getting anxious regarding it because I need to know if I'm going to the school for financial purposes, scholarship purposes, and I feel like I'm just kind of being dragged along because I have reached out a couple times to the financial aid, to the school, being like, hey, what's going on? I kind of need to know. So I did apply for a first-generation scholarship, which fingers crossed I get. And I did fill out my FAFSA, TAP, Pell, all of that. And I did submit it, but I don't know if they got it because everything still says required, received, or whatever. No, required, processing. So obviously they have gotten some of it, but they just haven't looked at it. And to me, that's extremely frustrating because I want answers. And for those of you who don't know, I am going to attempt to go to school for development, software development. And if you guys have been watching my channel for a while, a lot of people wouldn't have guessed this is something I wanted to go for since I'm very art-focused, art-based, which, worst case scenario, I just switched my career to a UX designer, which some people think I should have done to begin with. But I don't want to do something I love and then end up hating it. Does that make sense? I don't want my career to be art-focused because I don't want to hate the thing that makes me happy. And for some reason, I feel like part of me is 360 or 180ing this or something. And yeah, I'm just rambling at this point. But I'm gonna go get those dishes done and get my house tidied up, check on my transcripts again, and drink my coffee. I did go to the dollar store already today, and I didn't make my coffee, and I'm trying to save money because I am a huge spender, and I need to not be that way anymore. So I did buy a Starbucks double shot energy drink. It's okay. The vanilla flavor is extremely strong. And I mean, I like it. It just, I don't know, I think I'm more of a black coffee girl with a little bit of creamer or something. And it's not too bad. It's 210 calories. So if you're trying to watch your weight or your calorie intake, it's not too bad. It has 10 grams of protein, 12 grams of added sugar. Ooh, total carbohydrates is 34 grams. I mean, I don't know if that's bad or not, but coffee's life. One thing I should also probably do is set up my tripod so I can film the rest of my vlog. But Shy lives in here playing video games. Say hi, Shy. So yeah. Tripod. I got this one from Amazon. It has not broke yet. A lot of reviews say that these ones are really flimsy, but this one has actually served me very well. And it's good. It's a good boy. Now, here's the hard decision. Do I use my Canon to record, or do I use my Sony? Decisions. We're gonna use the Sony today. If you're wondering why there is tape on it, because these little hooks, they jiggle jiggle, like that song. Money don't jiggle jiggle, it fold.
My money don't jiggle jiggle, it fold.
And so when I am carrying this like I am my phone currently, it makes the jingling noise in the background, or it's just super loud. My Sony 6100 setup. As you guys know, I decided to choose that one. And I'm just gonna get my countertop tidied up because it drives me absolutely nuts when I have a messy kitchen. And I'm standing on this side because the door, and it's projecting godly light. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna do up the dishes, get that done, and figure out the rest of the day from there while I drink my coffee. Oh, one thing I do like to do is when I do the dishes and I clean, I try to be somewhat productive, and I listen to audiobooks. One of my favorite apps to use is like this book app from Apple. I don't know if you guys can see it. The camera's like not focusing on anything other than my face. Come on, focus. But anyways, it's the book app, just from like on your smartphone if you have like an Apple phone like I do. That one I just finished listening to Atomic Habits, which was amazing. I plan on listening it to 100 more times. The book I'm currently listening to is called Maybe You Should Talk to Someone. It's about a therapist who goes to therapy, and within the first like 4 minutes of that book, she talks about one of her clients thinking everyone is an idiot. And it is actually really funny. I would definitely recommend that book. I'm not going to give you guys any more spoilers. And it's just not focusing now on my face. There you go.
It's impossible to get to know people deeply and not come to like them. We should take the world's enemies, get them in a room to share their
It is currently 1:30, so it took me about a half hour to move my camera to 100 different positions, get my dishes clean. I cleaned off the counter as well. But I figured I would show you guys an updated office look. It's not as bright in here as it is in... It would help if the light's on. Really didn't do too much, and my hair is gonna be a hot mess through this entire vlog, so I do apologize. So let me show you how I moved everything around. And it is a bit of a mess because my office always seems to be the dumping ground of things. So just take it with a grain of salt. So my desk used to be facing like this way, and I just kind of turned it to fit this wall. And I think I like it there, and it gives me easier access to my bulletin board over here, or easy quick erase board? Yeah, quick erase board. And then I took my vanity and I put it over here on this side. And I like it. It has like all my pushings above it and my camera stuff. And it's a mess. I left kind of my hair stuff out and everything. But yeah, I got my outlets under here. This I need to find something to do with, just so it's not gonna be a storage area again. I don't want it in my room, but there it is. Got a cat fountain just because of cats. And then on this side, speaking of cats, Lily's on my chair. On this side, I have the bookshelves. I do want to get rid of this one because I want to get like a little couch to put here, and then like maybe turn this one so it's like against this wall, like right under the window. I'm not sure yet. Let me know what you guys think in the comments if I should leave it like this. Obviously more tidied up. But I got all of my books. I do want to do a book video because I did just get a ton of new books. And yeah, but I got like my craft stuff under here. That's like my paints. I'm not sure what's in this section. I got like some jewelry making, more craft stuff, miscellaneous, books. I did want this solely to be books, but it's not. And then this is just the dumping shelf. But I'm happy with it. I got my little light there. It actually fell and smashed the light bulb, so there's that. And then here, Lily, they want to say hi. She says hi. This is Lily. You guys have seen Lily in my channel before. She's such a sweet kitty. Why is a good girl? Why is a good girl? Not sure where the other cats are. I think she lives in her kitty bed. Right? And then over here, I do have my hanging plant. It was like attached to the walls, but it was leaving marks all over the wall. So I kind of just twisted it up into like a little tornado looking thing and put it on top of its pot. And then I got a baby aloe plant growing along with some baby succulents. I threw the leaves in here and hoped for the best. So that's cool. These cats agree. I actually got this in New York City, so that's pretty cool. And then another addition to my kawaii cute cats is I got the creator cat from AFMO. Like, it just seemed appropriate. They agree. So some more things I might do today. I definitely am gonna upload some of this footage so I can keep track of how long this vlog is going to be. And just kind of looking at my coffee. You know, I should probably drink more water in my day-to-day life. Do I? Not really. So, but I do have this amazing water bottle that I absolutely love. And it keeps me on track when I'm drinking water because I don't have to constantly go to the kitchen and fill up cups and stuff like that. Yeah, you would think that that would be normal for me. You think that would be one of the habits I have. But if I don't have this, I will completely forget to drink water because I'm not used to getting up and pouring myself cups of water. I also don't eat much. So if I don't eat first thing in the morning, I will forget to eat because I won't feel hungry. So, but that's a story for another day.
You should hurry home. I left the keys under the front door mat. Oh, it won't be long until I roll home. Please allow me to love you like my last. My slumber got disturbed, only hoping for the worst. 3 a.m. sentimental thoughts I heard. I want to win you in my life. What's getting in the way? she misinterpreted.
I feel like my tripod's cooked good, but I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it's just my camera. Okay. So we're gonna get the Mexican cheese and the tortilla shells. Where's the tortilla shells? Oh, thank you, Chef. So first things first, heat up pan, put tortilla shell on pan. Yes, I know it's pronounced tortilla, but I call it tortilla because that is the way it is spelled. There's a girl I watch.
Put cheese in it first.
Yes, I'll put a lot of cheese on it. There's a girl I watch, her name is Tina, and she pronounces turtoises, and I cannot unhear it, so now when I talk about tortoises, I also say tortite. How does she say it? Tortoises. But anyways, for this really simple cheese omelet, you use just some Mexican cheese and tiny tortilla shells.
One cheese.
Tortilla shells. There's cheese in the fridge. I am cooking with this cheese, young lady.
One cheese.
Your cheese. That's well done. So yeah. And I believe your cheese. I believe this, I put it down on my Fitness Pal, but this is probably maybe 160 calories for those who care. I don't know if I care. Well, I do care. Am I gonna eat one? Yeah, I am. So I'm gonna make myself one too. But I'm just gonna cook this bad boy up. They're yummy, yeah. Yes, I'll put a lot of cheese in.
Cheese.
Don't get it everywhere. Here, take it and go. I'm gonna set off my fire alarm. Yes, I am. Now, if you'll excuse me and my tripod, excuse me, I'm gonna go eat my food in my office as I try to get my tripod through the doorway. Da 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 da. Tripod, me, child. Whether this is usable footage, I have no idea, especially since the lighting is very different in here. I just got some really disappointing news. I did not get the scholarship that I applied to, and although I probably won't need it because I'm sure financially it would give me a full ride, it's just I kind of poured my heart and soul into the essay, Same with the application for the school I chose to go to or apply to. And I don't know, this is just, I don't know, I feel like there's like a frog in my throat. I don't know, maybe it's my anxiety. It's just, I wanted this so bad. And I don't know, I thought being my authentic, true self in my essay would be good enough. And I didn't want to be generic or gimmicky or, I don't know. Maybe it came off as unprofessional because I poured my heart and soul into it and it was personal and all that. But anyway, I'm gonna get dinner going. I'm gonna be making some rice and some teriyaki tofu and some vegetables. I'm not sure what yet. And also I'm gonna make Warren's sandwich. I'm not gonna record all of that because it's a lot and it's already like 5:17. Me and Shiloh did take a break and we watched some Fruits Basket. Me and her me and her watch anime periodically throughout the week, I should say. And the series we are currently on is Fruits Basket and I'm loving it. And I've watched it before, like the older one. I think, when did it come out? I mean, it's been out for a while since I was a small human myself, so there's that. Sorry if my voice is like weird and sad because that's my life. It's so sad. Jerry's gonna come home and I'm gonna need some epic snuggles, but I'm gonna distract myself by cooking and I shouldn't. But yeah, we watched some anime. I'm like getting off topic. We watched some anime. We had some snacks. I had like 4 Cheez-Its. She made it so her little toy frog ate him as well. I'll put like a picture either up here or on the side, whatever side, because this is like completely reversed. So here, I'll put it up here. But yeah, I'm gonna cook dinner and stop talking and kind of just sulk for a bit. Ugh, the light. It burns. I'm just getting my tripod again because I didn't leave anything set up because my mind is not where it's supposed to be. And I'm texting a friend about my disappointments. I love my support system because all my friends are super kind and they're really like my biggest support, really. They support me through everything. And I love my friends, so if you guys are watching this, hi, I love you, I miss you, hopefully I'll see some of you soon. So for dinner, like I said, I'm gonna be, helps if my camera is there. So for dinner tonight, I'm gonna be making this sweet rice. It is plum blossom sweet rice. And I got this at the Nihawa market. So I need to wash this and then get it put in here. And how I do that is I just fill up the measuring cup and wash it. So there are tutorials online on how to wash rice. I basically just rinse it until the water is clear. All wet. Ugh. Excuse the dirty dishes. I just did dishes and that's mom life for you. Constant dishes. I absolutely love the music this rice maker makes. It's actually from Japan, which was amazing because I really love Japanese culture, anime, the festivals, things like that. I mean, if I could, I would live in Japan. Language barrier though. Konnichiwa, watashi wa hada desu. Dozoro yoroshiku. That is all I know. But this is gonna take about 20 minutes to cook. And while that cooks, I'm gonna start on the tofu. It is pre-made. I do love tofu. I'm a vegetarian. There's this ongoing joke. How do you know if someone's a vegetarian or vegan? They'll tell you. But because this is my life, there you go. I'm a vegetarian. Leave your comments down below on how you're gonna attack me about my choices in eating. But don't judge the vessel that keeps another person alive. So while the rice is cooking, I am gonna make Warren his sandwich. I'm not gonna do that on camera. And I'm going to be making this tofu. I figured I'd share this with you guys. It is the teriyaki tofu bake. Now this is already pre-cut. It is already pre-cut and pre-cooked. So all I have to do is heat it up in a pan. And since that has about a half hour to cook, I'm just gonna make a sandwich, run it over to him, and then get back to my dinner. That way, I'll just have time to do it. I mean, I have plenty of time. I'm a stay-at-home mom. So, which I was upstairs playing Minecraft with her friends, so I'm just gonna get that done. Still sitting here sulking about me not getting that scholarship. And it's making me anxious because it makes me feel like all of this is for nothing. All that money I spent sending in my transcripts, the application fee, the money, it cost me over $100 to even apply to this school. And I'm not holding my breath on getting into it at this point, especially since the deadline was today to get everything submitted. Everything is in, they're just not looking at it. It's currently 6:01, still waiting for my rice to be done. And to be honest, I think I'm just gonna end the vlog here because today I'm just going to sit here and self-loathe and be depressed, take a bubble bath and get over it and just plan what comes next because I don't have a plan B if I don't get into this school. So I might sit down and do like another 5-year plan or maybe create a vision board, something to lead me in the direction of what I want. Like I want a respectable career, I should say. And I thought this was it. Like I thought, I don't know, like I still have a chance to get in. I'm not holding my breath on it, guys. I'm really torn. Like they just rejected a scholarship, so like I shouldn't be so upset about it. But I have been waiting for word on if I got into the school since January, February, March, April, May and June. Because that's when I submitted those transcripts, and it's taken all the way till now for me to even get anything back from them. And I got a rejection letter from a scholarship. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna let you go here and just kind of figure out my life. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for supporting me anyway. Bye. He's my biggest support right here. Aw, Lily. She noticed me being all depressed on the couch, sitting, going through my TikTokies and my Instagram, and she decided to come cuddle. She tries to rescue me when I take baths, too. She's a good cat.